Welcome everybody, this is Arthur from Sigma. Here we are doing a full suspension test on the DK6, RX-7 in Laguna Seca. And what that means is we are blasting the pitch, roll, and heave scaling all the way to 100%. So we want to showcase what the system can fully do under extreme demands. So we want to show any latency to the system, any jerkiness that shouldn't be there. When you're scaling this high, everything's got to be really smooth and latency free. Extremely hard to do. When we first started testing, we saw the flaws to our system, and we really had to go back to the drawing board and address those issues. So Velocity Trap just got an upgrade, and everyone's going to get to benefit from that. And it allows you to just scale everything higher because that level of smoothness just got to the next level. The idea is we want to make our simulation rig look like a real car hitting a bump. Like, we all know what that looks like. So if you're doing full 100% suspension test, you should be able to fully mimic that. That's what it's got to look like, that the system is on springs. We are doing a full suspension test in Dirt Rally 2, and what that means is we're cranking up pitch, roll, and heave to 100% scaling, so it matches reality as close as possible. And we do that by setting environment to 10, inclinations to 10, and heave at 10, and everything else is at default. And it's always been a goal of ours to reach this 100% scaling, and it was very hard to do because your motion's gotta be really smooth and latency free to achieve this. Because any imperfections you have to your system will get magnified once you scale this high. You know, we tried to get high scaling in DK2, but I think 50% is kind of like the normal scaling that we run with, and it's just has to do with the limited travel in the DK2. But 50% scaling is still amazing because, you know, that's right up there to reality. And sometimes you don't really want 100% because it's really gonna beat you up. So, but DK6 gives you that ability to get to 100% without saturating because we got all the extra travel. And, you know, maybe you're not gonna run at 100, but maybe around 70 or 80, right? But we want to show you what 100% does, what it looks like. So we're going to try to unsettle the suspension as much as possible so you could see. There you go. Let's crawl up this hill. Let's have another run at it. And here we are stopping at the hill. You can see it's holding the pitch. That's the inclination layer. In DK6, you can set that between 0 and 5 degrees. So if you go above 5 degrees, you're not going to get any more holding pitch, right? But you still have the dynamic part of environment. So if there were bumps, you know, and you're braking, accelerating, turning, you're still going to get the dynamic part. But in terms of the sustained pitch or sustained roll, it caps at 5 degrees. And here we are going down. Here it is holding the negative pitch, and we'll try to get roll through the bank over here on the side. Here it is holding the bank. Let's try to go through that one faster. Woo. Bank. Crawling around. And one of the things you want to look for is the horizon test. How well can the rig maintain that horizon? Because if the rig is doing exactly what the car physics is doing, this horizon should stay constant. Let's go for a jump. We'll go through the waters. Ooh. Whoa. Let's go up slowly. Here we are going down. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Ah, all right, guys. Hope you guys like that one.